We live in a world where we see the vibrant colors of life, hear the sounds of bustling cities, and calmness of nature. Today's modern technology not only enables individuals lacking these abilities to see, hear, or speak, but also helps them navigate through life. Now imagine the 19th century, a dark world where a person unable to speak, hear, or see not only survived, but became an inspiring example for many. In a world where disabilities were viewed as shortcomings, invoking sympathy and signifying weakness, the courage of this person was celebrated in books, stories, and movies. An ideal whose first words were not mom or dad but water. How did this individual leave a significant mark? This tale isn't merely about survival. It's a profound journey marked by steadfast patience and unwavering determination. It's a narrative that underscores the uniqueness of existence, highlighting that the guiding light leading you to your remarkable destination may not always be visible but is invaluable nonetheless. Welcome to Rapid Rewinds. Today, we unveil a tale unlike any other, a tale that revolves around none other than Helen Keller. But before we embark on this extraordinary journey, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon. In the quaint town of Tuscumbia, Alabama, Helen Keller was welcomed into the world on June 27, 1880. Her parents, Arthur and Kate Keller, had high hopes for their daughter. However, at just 19 months old, Helen's life took a harrowing turn. A severe illness, suspected to be scarlet fever, robbed her of sight and hearing, plunging her into a world of perpetual darkness and silence. For years, Helen existed in a lonely realm, her only connection to the world being her sense of touch. Communication was impossible, and she became a creature of frustration and tantrums, disconnected from the world around her. Her parents, distraught and seeking a solution, were determined to find a way to bridge the gap between their beloved daughter and the world that remained hidden from her. Her remarkable journey took a pivotal turn at the age of 6 when she underwent an examination by none other than Alexander Graham Bell. Bell, recognizing the immense potential within young Helen, arranged for a 20-year-old teacher, Anne Sullivan, later known as Anne Sullivan Macy, to be sent to her from the Perkins Institution for the Blind in Boston. Anne Sullivan, a young and determined teacher with a fiery spirit, herself partially blind due to an eye condition, embarked on a Herculean task to break through the fortress of darkness and silence that enveloped the young girl. The battle between teacher and pupil was fierce. Helen resisted Anne's attempts to communicate, often lashing out in frustration. However, Anne's unwavering commitment and innovative methods began to bear fruit. In just a matter of months, Helen Keller achieved astonishing feats. She learned to perceive and associate objects with words conveyed through finger signals on her palm. Reading sentences through raised words on cardboard and constructing her own sentences soon followed. At the age of 7, while pumping water at the well, a breakthrough occurred that changed Helen's life forever. Anne pumped water into Helen's hand while simultaneously tracing the letters W-A-T-E-R onto her palm. In a moment of divine clarity, Helen Keller grasped the concept of language. Water, the substance flowing over her hand, finally had a name. With this pivotal moment, the floodgates of knowledge were opened for Helen. She voraciously learned the names of objects, people, and concepts. And in Helen's partnership became unbreakable as they delved into a world of books and ideas together. Between 1888 and 1890, Helen dedicated her winters to mastering Braille at the Perkins Institution. Her journey to overcome her disabilities continued as she began the arduous process of learning to speak, under the tutelage of Sarah Fuller from the Horace Mann School for the Deaf in Boston. Additionally, she honed the art of lip reading by placing her fingers on the lips and throat of speakers while simultaneously receiving the spelling of words. Helen Keller's educational pursuits were nothing short of remarkable. At the age of 14, she enrolled in the Wright Humason School for the Deaf in New York City, furthering her path to knowledge. At 16, she embarked on her academic journey at the Cambridge School for Young Ladies in Massachusetts. Finally, in 1900, her relentless determination and intellect earned her admission to Radcliffe College, where she became the first deaf-blind person to earn a bachelor's degree. Having cultivated skills unparalleled among individuals facing similar disabilities, Helen Keller ventured into writing about blindness, a topic that had been considered taboo in women's magazines due to its association with venereal disease. Her breakthrough came when Edward W. Bach accepted her articles for publication in the Ladies' Home Journal. Soon after, other prominent magazines, including The Century, McClure's, and The Atlantic Monthly, eagerly embraced her contributions. Her academic achievements were nothing short of astonishing. She chronicled her life in a series of books, which included The Story of My Life, Optimism, The World I Live In, My Religion, Light in My Darkness, Helen Keller's Journal, and The Open Door, breaking down barriers for people with disabilities and advocating for their rights. Helen Keller's life was marked not only by her academic successes but also by her passionate advocacy for social justice. She fought tirelessly for the rights of women, people with disabilities, and various social and political causes. Her unwavering dedication inspired change and brought hope to countless individuals. Behind the public triumphs, Helen Keller faced her own personal struggles. She grappled with periods of self-doubt and depression but always emerged stronger, driven by her unshakable willpower and the support of her beloved teacher, Anne Sullivan. Helen's achievements were numerous. She became a renowned lecturer, captivating audiences around the world with her inspirational speeches. Her writings touched hearts and minds, with her autobiography, The Story of My Life, becoming an enduring classic. Helen received numerous awards and honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and she was a trailblazer for the American Foundation for the Blind. Keller also played a pivotal role in co-founding the American Civil Liberties Union in 1920 alongside civil rights activist Roger Nash Baldwin and others. Her tireless efforts extended to improving the treatment of the deaf and the blind, contributing significantly to the movement to deinstitutionalize individuals with disabilities. By 1937, she had spurred the establishment of commissions for the blind in 30 states. As Helen Keller's fame grew, so did her influence. Her life story became an enduring symbol of the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity. On June 1, 1968, Helen Keller passed away at the age of 87. Her life had been a symphony of resilience, her journey a testament to the power of the human spirit. Though she could not see or hear the world around her, she had touched the lives of countless others, leaving an indelible mark on history. Helen Keller's life story is a remarkable testament to the potential that lies within each of us, regardless of the obstacles we face. Let us remember the words of Helen Keller herself: "When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us." May her story continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us that within the darkest of challenges, we can find the brightest of lights. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. We value your feedback and invite you to let us know which historical personalities you'd like to explore next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more intriguing stories. Until next time, stay curious.